everyone.
It's everyone.
We have them.
Yeah,
They
this
can't.
is the goal.
They
This is
can't
the
get
goal.
away.
Yeah.
You can't. 3 people can see us right now. We just added another person. We've got 25% more people than we did before I started talking. This is what it looks like when doves cry. All right. So we are coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, in the United States. And we are here at Artisan Guitars, the home of Maton Guitars in Nashville.
6 feet apart.
We're trying to be, that's not your turn yet, just wait. 6 feet apart is what we're calling this because at the moment, we're 6 feet apart. And Carl is here to do what Carl does best, and that's be Carl for our entertainment purposes live on Facebook. Carl Wockner, everybody.
Hey everybody, so I got a few songs to play here tonight. I'm gonna jam out and play this first one. It features some kazoo, not just guitar. Here we go. It's called Better, or Better. Everybody needs a little staying up late, finding a way to solve their riddle. Somehow made me sacrifice 2 years, changing everything to follow your lies, just to realize I'm done wasting mine. I'm done wasting mine. Tired of singing songs that I don't really feel. Send me anybody who wants something real. I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. In time, I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. Everybody knows a little. Things work out the way they should, but we suppose that they don't. Somehow not turn out so good. I spend so much of my energy on tears that I cry until I realize I'm done wasting mine. I'm done wasting mine. I'm tired of singing songs that I don't really feel. Send me anybody who wants something real. I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. In time, I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. A little bit better, a little bit better. A little bit better, a little bit better. A little bit better, a little bit better. Little bit better, 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 little bit better. Tired of singing songs that I don't really feel. Send me anybody who wants something real. I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. In time, I'll be a little bit better, a little bit better. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting mine. Yeah, I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. I'm done wasting. on wasting mine. Yeah. Welcome everybody. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Carl Wockner, or Carl Wockner, if you're from America. We're here live in Artisan Guitars. They've just moved. They used to be in Franklin, Tennessee. Now they are basically downtown Nashville. May as well be. You're about a 3-wood and a pitching wedge from Broadway. Depends on where your handicap lies in the golf situation, I guess. But anyway, my name's Carl. I'm from Australia. I'm here in the little Maton booth that is fantastically built. Maton brand guitars from Australia as well, and Artisan Guitars stock Maton, as well as many other incredible brands over here. So you got to get down and check them out once all of this chaos lifts. Check out their beautiful showroom down here and the cool team. But I'm very fortunate. I think nobody else wanted to do it, or everybody else had the Rona, or whatever it is. But either way, they asked me to come and play. I don't know how far down the list I was or whatever. But either way, I'm taking it as a win. I'm really happy to be here and playing a few songs for everybody. So I can't see all the comments on the screen, but they're going to let me know if there's any questions or anything anybody wants answered. I don't know. I don't know what questions you got. It could be lifestyle related. It doesn't have to be guitar, I guess. But I brought a couple of guitars into play. I'm going to play a few songs. This is my little EMD 6. I love this thing. I'm a regular-sized human being. This is just a miniature guitar. The thing about this is it's a travel guitar, so there's a lot of different brands of travel guitars. But this is nice and neat and tiny. Basically, this is a full size. This is an EBGL 808, which is kind of a sort of an orchestra size guitar, but this is a full scale. You can see the difference in size, right? And this isn't even the biggest guitar in the shop. So come check them out. I'm going to play one song on this, play a couple of songs on this, but this is hands down my favorite guitar. I've got a couple of these and I tour with them all the time. The fun thing about them, you can throw them up in your overhead, and this is one of the only professional models of miniature guitars around in the whole world. So, any questions yet? Not yet? That's all right. I'll keep playing some tunes for you guys. Actually, let me play that guitar for a second. I'm going to play a song. This one's a shout out to the parents. Your parents or someone else's? Or either anybody's parents. A drink up if you're a parent. So I've got 2 kids. I've got a 5-year-old and a 6-year-old. They're driving everybody in the household crazy right now. But are they learning a musical instrument? My daughter actually is. She's learning to play piano, which is pretty cool. My son's learning to play Matchbox cars, if that can be technically an instrument or not, I'm not sure. He's learning to play with everybody's emotions right now. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. But this one goes out to them. It's called Crayon Days. I wrote this with a guy in town, actually. Actually, a lot of my guitars. Oh, how long have I been in Nashville? Thanks for the question. I've been in Nashville, living in Nashville for 4 years. First came over here in 2011 and absolutely loved the place. The first show I ever saw in Nashville was the Steel Drivers. If you're familiar with those guys, Chris Stapleton's old band, which are still absolutely kicking it strong. And they were at the Station Inn in the Gulch in Nashville. And which, by the way, if you're Australian and laughing right now, the Gulch is a real place. It would never be named that in Australia because it sounds too close to the Gooch. It's just too similar. But it's an incredible place, and I remember when the Gulch was only a car park, a gravel car park, and that was only in like 2010, 2011. So very fortunate to hear that. And so I'm going to play this song. It's called Crayon Days. I wrote this with Doug Stokes. He's a local Nashville guy. And it's about how something so small like a crayon is there at the start of your life. And then you grow up and you forget about it. And at some point you have kids or your friends have kids or whatever. But you're a grown adult and you're sitting cross-legged on the floor and you've got a crayon in one hand and you're kind of colouring in one side of the page. And there's a child colouring in the other side. And they're doing a crappy job compared to you because you're an adult now and you're really good at colouring in. Right? So it's just about that life cycle, and I hope you like it. Last time I used this color, I was a whole lot smaller, with a crayon quite a bit big in my hand. I was angry at my mom, she was angry that I'd drawn a scribble mural on the wall in blue and tan. Here I am now, little hand in mine, showing out a color inside the lines. Here I am now, 'cause my crayon days have gone full circle, done a new life cycle with a little one. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal. I'm loving every color of this moment here. Welcome back, crayon days. Here sits a brand new life, a new page of black and white. Every color under the sky is there for them. I wanna be the best dad I can and give them a chance to draw their plan. Show mistakes and understand that's how life is. Here I am now, little hand in mine, showing how to color inside the lines. Here I am now, 'cause my crayon days have gone full circle, done a new life cycle with a little one here. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal. Loving every color of this moment here. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, crayon days. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal. There was no rehearsal for this role reversal. Yeah. Am I using a pedal pod? No. I don't know. Yeah, pedal pod. I'm using a, I don't know if you can see it on, actually we've got a couple of cameras here, if you want to throw it on here. So over where I'm waving my old red Vans, this is my pedal setup. This is my pedal setup. Yeah, you can come around here. So I've got a loop station down the bottom, which is how I loop everything, I guess. So basically I just record, I hit this button down here, and then it'll just keep playing it back. And if I want to add extra effects, then I can, you know, beat on the guitar kind of. Right, and then that brings the whole band in, I guess. So that's a loop station down the bottom, and then I've got a tuning pedal over here, in no particular order. A tuning pedal, a HX effects, which is just where I get some reverb and a little bit of tremolo and just some random effects. Then I got an overdrive, a clean boost pedal, an octave pedal, and then this is like a microphone mute over here. So what I do, anything that I do on my guitar or on this microphone right here, I can loop. Hey everybody, yeah. Hey everybody, yeah. Cool. Hey everybody. This is kind of a funny situation because I'm the only one who can hear anything right now of what I'm doing. We got a few other people in the room, all 6 feet apart. I can vouch for them.
but they can't actually hear anything that I'm doing right now. Look at this, 6 feet. I've got long arms, man. So yeah, so that's what I'm using. I've got a bunch of tutorials and bits and pieces, pedal board, rig rundowns on YouTube you can check out if you like, but feel free to ask as many questions as you like. And that's what I do. I'm a live looping artist, so I also just play acoustic songs like what I just did. I very much enjoy that. But it's cheaper than a band by a lot. And the drummer plays in time. That's right. Finally. Oh, let me show you my signature, my custom shop model guitar. And this is very loosely, poor Andy, because this isn't a custom shop guitar. This is a standard EBG 808L, but I've made my own custom shop on there, right? So see, I've taken the scratch plate off only because I wore it too thin and I had to pull it off. And then I drew some red glasses on there, and then I put a clear plate over the top. And I've done that.
Where did you get the inspiration for the...
Where did I get the inspiration? I don't know, it just came to me. It's, you know, one day I was walking along, and it just, in front of my eyes, appeared some red glasses, you know? And so that's what happened.
Someday we'll figure out where you got the idea for it.
We'll figure it out. I mean, it's buried deep within my Brisane right now.
That's an Australian joke.
It is. Australia. Yeah, Snoop Dogg once visited Australia, and now everybody's a gangster over there. Brisbane? Yeah, so that's my name, Carl. I put it on here so I remember. It's a very handy tool. If you're a musician and you constantly forget your name like I do, I highly suggest writing it on something, on your guitar case or on a strap or something. So moving back to this one, we've got time for a couple of songs, and so I'm going to play another one. This is a brand new single that I've got out. It's called CMB, or Catch My Breath. I thought I'd name it CMB to be cool, which totally worked, by the way. I'm really cool now, everybody. So, but it's called Catch My Breath. I wrote it with Chase Flanders and Jen Bostic, both Nashville locals right now. Chase is actually an Australian. She moved here in Nashville and has been here for a while, and a killer songwriter. But so we wrote this song in about 45 minutes, and Jen Bostic came in. She walked in the door. She had an appointment, like a chiropractor's appointment or something, which I don't know what it was, but she was in a bit of a rush. She was in a tight bind, and we were very fortunate to have her in the room to write a song with us. And so she started writing the song in her head on the way in. We'd already come up with some ideas on chords, and she walked in the room, and she's like, I can't catch my breath. Like, she already had the idea in her head, and so we just basically started straight in, and it all just fell out. And so within 45 minutes, we were laying down the demo for this song, the scratch demo, and this is what ended up happening. And I've been sitting on it for a couple of years for not a good enough reason, but finally it's out. It's been out for a few weeks, so I'd really appreciate if you guys jump on and check it out. But to save you the time, I'm just going to play you the song, so you'll know exactly what it sounds like. This is my kind of R&B, little R&B jam. The cool thing about this song too is Chase's son, Ben Flanders. He's my producer. We've been working for a couple of years together, working on some cool songs. We've got a new single coming out in almost a month, in a few weeks. But we worked on this one together and got some really cool beats. So as I said before, I'm a live looping artist, which we talked about my pedals. My range kind of goes from pop to R&B to country to singer-songwriter to kind of everything. Anything that I like, really. I just try to play the music that I like. But this one falls into the pop R&B category. And I'm going to be using this, the people in the room can't hear this, but this super cool synth sound. When I hit that button that says synth and the cool pink LED comes out. That's what it sounds like. And you guys can't hear it. But you can, you guys can on the, yeah, it sounds really gangster. I'll relay it to everybody in the room. You guys, this sounds really great. You should hear it. It's so good, yeah. All right. All right, so we're going to play this song, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Happy Thursday, happy Friday, wherever you're from in the world. So this is called CMB, or Catch My Breath. That's just me putting reverb on my vocal. Being a good sound engineer, toggling it on and off. Sounds really good in here, you guys. You should hear it. It's so good, yeah. All right.
Taking a step back, I'm looking at too many hats. I think it's time for an intervention. The weight on my chest that I get when I wanna turn left. I think it's time for a new direction. 6 feet tall, feeling small. I keep climbing, but the ladder gets higher. Burning up, can't stay calm. I can't take another iron in the fire. I can't catch my breath. I've been running so long that I got nothing left. I can't catch my breath. Jumping so high, never so high that I'm losing myself. And I can't swim out in the middle of the ocean. A little more time, maybe you find bottle of wine can make me feel a little less broken. 6 feet tall, feeling small. I keep climbing, but the ladder gets higher. Burning up, can't stay calm. I can't take another iron and fire. I can't catch my breath. Been running so long, I got nothing left. I can't catch my breath, and I'm jumping so high, never so high, I'm losing myself. The Vic gets so I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the Vic gets so I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the Vic gets so I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the Vic gets so I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the Vic gets so I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the Vic gets so my breath. I've been running so long, I got nothing left. I can't catch my breath, and I'm jumping so high, never so high, I'm losing myself. Singing I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets. So I can't catch my breath. The faster I run, the further it gets.
The end of the song. Well, thank you very much, everybody. Do we have any more questions? We got a couple more. Woo! Yeah! You guys, AP5 Pro, AP5. This is AP5 Classic, right? Thank you for the question. Good question. Actually, we were talking about this. I was talking with this about Yeah, absolutely. There is a difference. So the AP5 and the AP5 Pro. The AP5, there used to be an AP4. And all that is, let me show you. Let me show you. Here we go. We got it on the video here. On the video. On the VHS, mate. All right. DVD's only just come out in Australia. So so we've got an AP5. This is an AP5 original. There used to be an AP4 which had volume, bass, and treble, and a mid-range, right? The AP5 Pro, sorry, the AP5, which is now the AP5 original, has a mid-frequency sweep on it. So this is for all the gear nerds just like myself. So now the AP5 has got a bass, treble, a mid-range, and a mid-frequency sweep. The original AP5 used to go from 1 to 2 kilohertz. The AP5 original now, it's been rebranded, goes from 600 hertz to 2.4 kilohertz. And then the AP5 Pro also has a microphone in it. So there's actually, let me just grab one of these. Actually, I don't know if they're on. You might be able to just, look. So in the sound hole of one of these, you'll see there's a microphone just in there. So that's a small diaphragm condenser mic inside those guitars. And there's actually an extra dial on here. What it does is you can bleed the volume. You can blend the volume of the microphone up into the piezo pickup. So those guitars have 2 pickups in them. Yeah. And then... but I prefer the AP5 original because it gets more bottom end. Even though it's more of a DI sound, I do a lot of overdrive guitar, and I just prefer it like that because I'm cool like that, I guess. So thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for a fantastic first episode here at Artisan Guitars. I'm so pumped to be playing. We'll see you guys next one. Thank you so much. Bye.